Hello everyone, welcome to Do It Yourself with Wayne. Today we're going to do a tool review on this pair of Irwin vice grip cable cutting pliers. Recently we did a couple of videos about garage door maintenance and installing or replacing the safety cable on your garage doors. There'll be a link to those below if you're interested in doing maintenance on your garage door. But in doing the maintenance on the garage door, one thing that we found was when we had excess cable left over, it was extremely difficult to cut that cable. We tried not to use any special tools for our video. We wanted to show stuff that the average homeowner was likely to have, and this is the kind of wire cutters that an average homeowner would probably have. And if you try to cut that cable, basically it mashes it a little bit, but it doesn't cut it. It just doesn't have the oomph that you need to cut that. Now to show you what you can do, this is about a 14 gauge wire. It's normal house wiring kind of stuff. It would be the neutral because it's white. But as you can see, and I shot that little excess all the way into my living room, but it cut it without any trouble. Now this is a little bit harder piece of metal. I think it's copper, but it's a heavier. Can't cut that. Pardon me. I put some indentions in it, little nicks, but didn't cut it. This piece of wire is a little piece of steel wire. It's not cable, it's just wire. And shot that into the living room too. Pardon me again, got a tickle. But your typical homeowner would have cable or wire cutter or something like this, so you can't cut this. So we purchased these just to try them out, see how they would work. And if we put that cable in there, we squeeze it, we cut that cable right in two. We found it to work really well. It doesn't burr up the end, it doesn't flatten it out and make a mess of it like some wire cutters will do. This other stuff, we found it didn't have any trouble cutting these either. Certainly not going to bother to cut that. It was easy to cut before. This wire here, which is a heavy-duty wire, can cut right through that too. So I do think these are a good value. These cost me about $20. Bought them at the big box hardware store. But it was, I don't know, with tax and everything, $22, $23, something like that. If you got cable to cut or heavy gauge wire, I would recommend these. I think they cut real well. The difference in these and the way they cut and this cuts with an action where it mashes through something. These cut with a shearing action, and the shearing action is better for something like that. It's more like a pair of scissors, but it's really hard steel, and it cuts with a shearing action instead of a mash it and squeeze through the middle kind of action, which is what these do. So if you got cables to cut or large pieces of wire, I do recommend these. You wouldn't want to cut like a 1/4 inch steel cable with these, but the smaller stuff like you would use in your garage doors for your cables there, or even something maybe a little bit larger or even smaller, I think it would work well for you. If you had a need to do that, I think it's a good value if you're going to use it. So that's my tool review for this Irwin vice grip cable cutter. It's an 8-inch cable cutting pliers. I think they do a good job, and I would recommend them. And we'd like to thank you for visiting Do It Yourself with Wayne. If you find this video useful, we would really appreciate it if you'd click like on our video and subscribe to our channel. It's viewers like you helping us out by doing the subscriptions that really helps this channel grow and allows us to provide more videos to help you save money and learn more about the projects that you're doing, and tool reviews like this, as well as helping you to save money. And that's what this channel is all about. It's helping you to save money. Thank you and have a great day.